Hi, this is a short demonstration for a Nivico branded, made by JVC AM/FM stereo receiver, model 5030U. This is from the 70s, but I don't know exactly what year. I'm going to check the back, see if there's any date codes on there. This unit will do 100 watts continuous power per channel, so it's really got some heft. It's a big, heavy unit. It's got a really nice wood cabinet. It's got a large, vent in the back for heat. And it's kind of nice. There's no screws exposed on the sides or the top. So to remove the cabinet, you have to remove the screws from the bottom. This unit's got a meter for signal strength for the receiver portion, and got your standard power on off button, headphone jack, there's an FM automatic frequency control. I can't remember exactly what that's for. FM muting, so if you turn that on and off, that can mute between stations, so you don't hear all the static, between as you tune the dial. Tape monitor, mono or stereo mode switch. Then you got a loudness on or off here. Low cut and a high cut filter. And then this SEA switch here basically controls whether or not you're using these to control your different frequency responses. That's their SEA system. And then you've just got your speaker output selection here. There's two sets of speaker outputs. Right now I've got it hooked to system 1, then there's a system 2, or you can do both at the same time, system 1 and 2. Or you can have your headphones turned on only. Then it's just your left and right balance, speaker balance, volume control, and then your input selections. You got a phono auxiliary 1 and 2. You got FM auto, and then AM. Got your tuning knob here, and then of course all your different frequency settings for their SEA system, and I'll show you what that is. A really heavy unit, really nice, built like a tank. I'll take a quick look around back here. This thing barely fits on my workbench. You got your antenna connection here, or it's an antenna. And then there's your connections for your external antenna if you want to hook that up. There's a ground connection there for your phonograph, prevent hum from getting into the audio. There's your phono connections, all your other connections for your inputs and outputs. And then there's your speaker connections down here. There's also this DIN connection. I don't exactly know what that is, but I'll take a peek in the manual and see. pre, out, and in. Then there's all your speaker connections. And this amplifier also has switches on it between, you can set it to 4 ohm or 8 ohm speakers. So depending on what you're using, you just switch it out to that appropriate setting. Fuse, and then some switched and unswitched outlets for other components if you want to plug into that. And there's like a heat sink here. It's just there's some, I believe, some transistors behind this. And here's the nameplate in the back with the serial number, model number. I don't see a date code, but yeah, I don't know if there is any kind of date code on these particular one. So anyway, but this unit works nice. It's large and heavy and sounds pretty good. I do have a CD player hooked to it. I'm going to turn that on real quick here. And I'm going to hit play. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to switch this over. See, as you switch, there's a light telling you what input you're on, which is pretty cool. I have CD player hooked to auxiliary 1. Got that set to auxiliary 1 here. I can't play it too long because I'll get a copyright strike, unfortunately. But let's go over to the radio function here. And we've got a nice green number display here.
Mark, in the coverage,
there are no boundaries then.
You can see as I tune.
While we were still sinners. Talk about the bills with this guitar.
I need to put on my FM muting here so it doesn't make as much of noise. That's much better.
So much left to say.
Okay. There, now it remains quiet in between stations.
But then if I'm upset with him, then I would.
Yeah, but this is also lit up, the pointer. So it's a really nice unit. Like I said, it's built like a tank. These are all metal knobs, and everything just feels nice and solid. So, but anyway, I just wanted to do a quick overview of this unit. Thanks for viewing.